Welcome to Live Life and Win.
I'm Madison Hill, and we invite you to join us on our great life adventure as we explore how to live life and win.
And I'm Eric Keys, and on each episode of Live Life and Win, we'll feature inspirational stories demonstrating how the combination of a hard work ethic, discipline, commitment, and perseverance can allow teens to live life and win.
All right! We have liftoff.
This week on Live Life and Win.
My name is Robert Rosenfeld. I'm 17 years old, and I live life and win by tinkering with technology.
My name is Punzalan, and I'm 17 years old. I live life and win by raising awareness about a deadly disease.
My name is Natalie Camacho. I'm 17 years old, and I live life and win by showing leadership.
We begin this week with a teen entering a new forum to have his voice heard. He created his own niche and recipe for success. It's hard work plus passion equals achievement. Meet Robert Rosenfeld. Robert Rosenfeld has his eye on the prize. He is looking to sketch it over inch by inch, recording every second of it.
I am a 17-year-old teen tech enthusiast.
He's carefully inspecting the product because people want to know his opinion.
I love technology, I love tinkering with computers, doing stuff online. I'm the guy known as the video guy, the computer repair guy, the website guy. Pretty much, if you have a technology problem, go to me.
And this high school senior is serious about learning all he can.
My hobbies really, they all kind of fall under technology, whether it be, shooting videos or doing stuff online. When I'm not in school doing homework, I'm doing something on the computer.
He created his own consumer review and testing website.
Rob is Tech is my, I don't know if you'd call it a company, but it's kind of my brand. The stuff I do, whether it be a podcast, blogs online, videos, it kind of falls under Rob is Tech, just kind of what I'm known as.
Here's how his technology network works.
I upload to my website, robistech.com, and people can go there and learn about different things.
This is what he's talking about. He reviews new products, tests them out, and then produces and edits his reports.
If it's a tabletop speaker, I'm going to see, well, how portable is it? How good is the battery life? And how good does sound actually come through to this thing? If it's software, it kind of depends on the software. If the software is supposed to be, for doing a specific task, how well does it actually do that? Is it easy to use? How affordable is it? And do you get your bang for your buck if you buy it?
Then it's off to his workstation, where he puts it all together and uploads his review to the internet.
We'll be taking a first look and review the brand new tablet stage. So overall, I gotta say I was very impressed with the tablet stage, brand new speaker that's gonna be coming out soon. I think what a lot of people see is when they think of a kid online, they think of someone with a little handheld phone, maybe a little handheld camera, just doing a very, mediocre production. But I like to show that, teen technology enthusiasts, not just myself, but others, really are creating new opportunities that no one, has been in the industry has seen before. You kind of heard the music a little bit differently, which I noticed that Mighty Dwarf does. It's kind of what they're known for, and they do a very good job at that, and it translated well.
Robert's technology network has been a long time coming.
I think it started when I was in 5th grade. I started making home movies. I used to kind of go around with a camera, film my friends, and then it kind of really started from there. When I got my first laptop in middle school, that's when I just started, seeing all these new things online, all the new possibilities, and it just kind of skyrocketed from there.
So what excites you the most?
For me, it's all about, I guess, the opportunity, the launch pad. I can put something up and have a couple hundred people see it, 1,000 people see it. It's just, there's so much opportunity that for me, there's so much more room to grow.
Give me an example of some of the products you've reviewed.
Smartphones, phone cases, storage devices, speakers, different things like that.
How often do you have to update your own knowledge on technology? Because it's always changing.
Right, I'm constantly listening, whether it be on the radio to the tech guys or online. Every day I get up, I read the blogs. I'm on par with, all the people on social media. I'm always, craving for the latest and greatest in tech and wondering about all the tech news of the day.
And then there's the critics and bullies.
I've gotten everything from, this review is so stupid, or, this is such a waste of my time.
And how does that affect you?
I really try not to let it get to me. One of the biggest things that keeps people from making, reviews and videos on the internet is that fear of being bullied. I think you just gotta know, you gotta have to have a thick skin. This I guess, is where I do most of my reviews and stuff. The great thing about the internet is that you can do this at home and kind of, home movie style. So a regular table works.
So what are we reviewing today?
This is a military tested smartphone case. So essentially this has some special gel in here that if you put your smartphone in here and you accidentally drop it like most people do, this should be able to withstand the drop and hopefully keep your phone without any damage. If I'm talking on the phone and oops, accidentally drop it, I try to do everything from the average consumer's point of view. So I'm just gonna put my phone in there, then drop it a couple times. Maybe drop it, on the carpet here, drop it out on the street, just to make sure that if I'm an average consumer and I'm watching their review, that this thing's really gonna be true and it's gonna protect my phone. So go ahead here, try it for yourself.
All right, so it feels pretty good. It does feel like, yeah, this feels like it would definitely protect my smartphone.
Take a look, see if all those buttons are good for you.
I do see that there is a bit of a space in between the actual button and my finger reaching it, so that could get annoying for some people. How long are your pieces normally?
Usually I try to keep them between 5 to 7 minutes. It kind of depends on what the product is. I ramble on a lot, but that's really the target time if you're putting an internet video online, 5 minutes, because people don't usually have too long of an attention span. I think my ultimate goal is just to pursue and continue to live out my passion. I just want to be able to continue to grow my brand name, grow Rob is Tech into something that's respected, and learn new things every day. The biggest obstacle getting started is finding your niche. What are you gonna do? I think my niche is providing a review or an opinion on something going on in technology from a teen's perspective.
And Robert has advice for teens trying to find their own niche.
The biggest thing is finding your passion and pursuing it, and also don't let anyone put you down. You're gonna get a lot of negative criticism, you're gonna get a lot of negative feedback. You just kinda gotta learn to have a thick skin and just continue to pursue what you love. If it doesn't make you happy, it's not worth doing.
Robert says you get chances or breaks in life with hard work.
That's yet another example of hard work paying off. Good life lesson, Eric.
Up next.
My name is Grace Punzalan and I'm 17 years old. I live life and win by raising awareness about a deadly disease.
Plus,
My name is Natalie Camacho. I'm 17 years old, and I live life and win by showing leadership.
Live life and win. We'll be right back.
welcome back to Live Life and Win, where teens are not your ordinary teens, beating the odds, and as you're about to see, giving back.
That's right, Eric. We're about to meet one teen trying to make a difference in the world. She's trying to save the environment and also help those with breast cancer. Why does she do it? The reason brings her to tears. You're watching participants taking part in something called Pink Walk. It raises money and awareness for breast cancer research.
Pink Walk is the school event that the Dream Project started about 5 years ago. We invited the community, the students, the teacher, everyone, and we collected $1,500.
The event is put on by the school's Dream Project Club, and this is the club president, Grace Punzalan.
I was born and raised in the Philippines. I came here in the United States in 2009. At first, I really had difficulty in adjusting the big challenge of my life because here in America, English is a necessity to communicate with other people.
But Grace works on her English every day and is trying her best to fit in her new country.
My hobbies are singing, dancing. I am also part of our school's drama class. I write original lyrics, and I'm also part of our school's dance team, which is called Fresh Effect, and we do dancing performances. I like dancing because it's one of my ways to express myself to other people and also to show them my talents.
And there's two things Grace feels strongly about, whether in the US or in the Philippines: family and community service.
Dream Project Club is a program that deals with local and international problems. In my club, there are 7 goals, which includes eradicating poverty and hunger, ensuring environmental sustainability, combating AIDS and HIV and breast cancer, also promoting awareness and global partnership.
The environment means a lot to Grace.
We all live in Earth, and it's our responsibility to take care of it because we're part of the environment. What we do affects other people. So if we pollute here in America, it doesn't stay here, it actually goes around the world as well.
Tell me about what you do.
We help our community, we help other people, and we make positive changes here in our community and also inside and outside of our school.
What are some of the things you do to provide awareness?
Last year we had our eco-friendly fashion show. We all designed our own outfits. I made a dress out of table covers, and I made another dress which are made of newspaper bottle caps, and it was an old shirt too. And I also made bracelets out of newspapers and magazines, and I also do vases, and they're made of newspapers and plastic bottles.
What is the purpose of an eco-friendly fashion show?
We want to show to other people that from a simple trash we can make something out of it.
Besides the environment, the other cause Grace puts most of her effort behind is breast cancer awareness.
Breast cancer is really personal to me. I lost my mom from breast cancer when I was 3 years old. My mom is my inspiration. I don't want other people to experience a life without their mom beside them.
Grace was so young when she lost her mom and doesn't remember her. She feels she was robbed. Grace gets really emotional when discussing it.
The only memories I have would be pictures and also letters that my mother gave to my dad that I'm reading as of right now. If I would have only at least one day with my mom, first thing I would want to do is go to church with her and my dad. And after that, we would eat together and have a special lunch just for our family. And then my ultimate goal is to have my family be proud of me, and I want to give back to them in every way possible.
And so she's taken what she's learned and received from her family and pays it forward.
We all have our simple ways to help other people, and by simply giving them a smile or giving them a little something to eat, that makes them feel that they're not alone. Doing all these things taught me that I can do certain things. I never thought that I would be actually holding this event, the Pink Walk event or the eco-friendly fashion show event.
Grace uses her experiences to inspire others.
My advice would be always having that passion in your heart. If you struggle with one thing, don't let it bring you down. Actually use that as an inspiration to grow beyond what you are now.
Grace wants to become a teacher after college.
Don't touch that remote. We've shown you one teen who's giving back and another one who's not your ordinary teen.
Coming up,
My name is Natalie Camacho. I'm 17 years old, and I live life and win by showing leadership.
stay tuned. There's more coming up on Live Life and Win.
Closed captioning provided by
Leaders come in all shapes and sizes, and I learned from Natalie Camacho that message and determination make great leaders. Check her out.
Hi ladies, welcome to our K-Girl workshop. Today we're going to be focusing on healthy relationships. Can you share with me some of the healthy characteristics that any type of relationship can have?
17-year-old Natalie Camacho is a born leader, and today she's leading a class of female teens. And the topics aren't always pretty.
Leadership means to do things out of the ordinary and not be afraid of what others think of you. Leaders definitely set an example.
Natalie learned about being a leader at an early age.
I've been playing on a very competitive level through soccer. As a freshman, I made varsity. I've been playing varsity for 3 years now. What I love about soccer is being a leader in and out of the field. I feel that I can really form a bond with the girls that I'm playing with.
I'm sitting in on this class to learn more about Natalie and this club she created at her high school.
Eric,
Commitment.
why is commitment important?
Commitment is important because you need to commit to someone and you need to commit to working on that relationship with that person.
Why is lying a negative aspect in a relationship?
Lying is negative because
you don't have trust with that person.
So why is bringing awareness to healthy relationships so important to you?
It's needed. I think that not just girls, but everybody in general needs to know what a good or healthy relationship really is. I feel like a lot of us don't really know what it is, and so bringing that awareness to girls really helps them to be knowledgeable.
Tell me about your club.
It's called K Girls. The purpose or the mission is to unite, empower, and inspire girls to be successful leaders.
Why did you start the club?
I really wanted to make a difference here. Since my freshman year, I told myself I need to get involved.
It's important to give back and important to make a difference.
Why do you want to inspire other girls?
I've worked on my self-esteem and confidence, and I feel confident in myself. Because of that, I want to go out there and give girls who don't feel that way and inspire them and help them out and give them a place where they can express themselves and they can build that self-esteem.
The big word or theme with Natalie is empowerment.
Empowerment is important because it gives girls the confidence to be leaders and to take charge of their lives.
She plans to take the leadership skills she learned with her club and make a career out of it.
I think starting my own club and getting involved in and out of school has taught me to be self-motivated. I feel that if you're motivated to start something, you're motivated to finish. For my career, I would like to be a public speaker. I'd like to visit, whether it be school campuses or other locations where I can go and educate others and inform others. My message would be something along the lines of just moving forward. I feel that moving forward is the best thing to do. I care about other girls succeeding because I want them to see the big picture. I don't want girls to come into school and just have it be another day. I want girls to come to school and look forward to getting involved.
When she first started her club, she was actually bullied and criticized for trying to help her classmates. She's come a long way and she never gave up on her mission.
Hey guys, think you don't have time for breakfast? Think again. Healthy chef Devin Alexander is going to show you how to make breakfast on the run.
Well, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I know a lot of people don't have time, so here are some really quick solutions. If you're like me and you have a sweet tooth for breakfast,
Oh, I do.
I have a special treat for you. Okay, so you take your banana and you peel it. Now this is great because this is only gonna have 300 calories, about 300, and 7 grams of fat. I don't know if you know, but those muffins you get on the go can have as many as 600 calories or more if they're the big muffins.
Wow, I had no idea.
Crazy. So you just cut your banana in half like you're making a ice cream sundae banana split. And if it breaks like mine did, it's not even a big deal.
Okay.
Because in the end, you're just gonna dig in and enjoy it anyway. Now, the next thing is we're gonna spread this with peanut butter.
Okay.
Let me give you a knife. You wanna use about a tablespoon, which is probably about half of that.
Okay.
And just spread it over the banana. Now, we're gonna add some yogurt. This is Boston cream pie flavor, but you could put anything you want. You could do a pineapple, you could do a strawberry if you like, banana, peanut butter, strawberry. Literally use your imagination. So just spoon that in the center here.
Okay.
Super yummy, about 3/4 of a cup. And then we're gonna add some high fiber crunchy cereal. That'll give this a nice crunch and contrast the creaminess.
Okay.
And then I sometimes add a little bit of chocolate syrup. Ooh. It's so low in calories and has no fat in it. So if you just add a little drizzle, watch this. Feels like you're eating a masterpiece. And it looks amazing. So there is only one thing left to do, and that's eat. But I think we should probably invite Eric.
But I kind of want it all to myself, so
Here you go. Here's your spoon.
Thank you. Looks amazing.
Okay.
Creamy and crunchy and good for you.
So good. Oh my goodness.
And literally, would it take you more than 3 minutes to throw that together on your way out the door?
Not at all.
Banana, peanut butter, and cream have never tasted this good together.
I love it.
Stay tuned, there's more coming up on Live Life and Win.
Yeah, you gotta live life and win.
Whether whether pursuing their dreams or serving their communities.
With perseverance and commitment, extraordinary teens can make a difference.
I'm Madison Hill. Thanks for joining us on another great life adventure.
And I'm Eric Keys. See you next time, and remember to live
Life and win.